Hey, you made it. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a sour gauntlet, starting off with some sour drinks, then some sour sprays, then onto some Souracha sauce, a freezing sour drink, and then toxic waste, and the absolute worst of the worst, mega sour raspberry sour balls, which are absolutely awful if you've ever tried those before. So, alright, so let's get on with the first drink, see what we're dealing with, see how sour this is. So we got mega sour strawberry brain liquor drink. So I've not tried this before, so I'll see how it goes. See how sour it is. I'm going to end with the sourest last and see where we end up with this, so. Oh. Alright. That is a lot more sour. A lot more sour than I expected it to be. Oh. Oh dear. Not off to a good start. Alright, so because it's one of these videos, we've got the jug. We're just going to add a little bit of everything to the jug and just see what we end up with at the end. See how that sort of pans out. Right, so that was the first drink, absolutely horrific. The next drink we got Volia Sour Cherry. This is a fruit juice drink that is going to explode everywhere. Oh. Alright, okay, crisis averted, I think. Why is this? Oh my god. Alright, we'll crop this. We'll crop this out. Alright. Alright, let's have a go. Okay, that isn't very sour at all. It just kind of tastes like off cherryade. So let's pour a bit of that in the mix for later. There's more pain opening it than actually drinking it, so lovely. All right, next up we got the Chuba sour in a can, sparkling. I'm not expecting this to be very sour, to be honest. A bit skeptical, but I was skeptical of the brain liquors and that was insanely sour, so. Okay, that's not sour at all. That literally has no single sour aspect to it whatsoever. Good for you, Chuba. That was disgusting. Alright, now we've got the Sour Blast candy spray, starting off with the blue raspberry flavour. I'm not going to be able to open this on camera, so. Oh my god, these are literally impossible to get into. Alright, I'm just going to open all three of these and then start, I guess. Okay. May need to remove the cap, then replace it. Alright, so I've pulled the pin on this imaginary grenade. Quite a cool design, I like that. Not really taste it very much. Not really that sour again. Don't think this is going to work going in here either, but. Okay. Yeah, that's added. Let's pull the pin on the next. Oh my god, I'm gonna die now. I like the design of these, but they're not that great. Alright. That was the cola flavour. So that's going to be some sort of ASMR for somebody. Not me though. It tastes nice, but it isn't very sour, so disappointing again. Let's go for the full. No, that's not. Great. That one just exploded all down my t-shirt and really wasn't that sour again, so. Oh, no, that's really annoying. Alright, well. Now I've got that literally all over myself, it's time to get the Souracha. Now, even more packaging to remove, which is good. And we love a good packaging struggle. Now, I've had this for a while and I kind of feel like it's going to be really, really sour or really, really disappointing. So, the bottle is like a little Sriracha bottle, which is pretty cool though. Probably zoom in on that and you might be able to see it. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with here. Okay. Oh, that was a lot more sour than I was expecting it to be. A little drizzle of that in there for later. Okay, that is definitely the most sour thing so far. That was a Souracha. Alright, coming to the best till last. I'm dropping ice all over myself. Got the Toxic Waste Freeze and Squeeze, which black cherry sour slush flavour. Have a look at that in the camera. I feel like this is not going to be very good. But usually Toxic Waste is insanely sour, but I don't know. I feel like because it's a slush, man, maybe it's not as bad. Alright. Oh, that is quite sour. Alright. Bit of that into the red mixture. That is really cold. Ow. Alright, so coming up to the last two, which are by far going to be some of the worst. I mean, it's gonna have to just lay down now. I also have absolutely no grip left whatsoever because my hands are covered in water, so that's good. Alright, let me skip this and come back to you when these Toxic Waste are actually open, because that's going to take me a while. There's some free ASMR for you. Okay, now there is a blue raspberry one. Excuse me, I'm going to go for lemon because we've got blue raspberry sour balls, which are inevitably going to screw me over, so that's the Toxic Waste for you. These are basically like warheads if you're American. Very similar thing, so. Oh no, this is not it. I hate these when I was younger. They're like so sour. Okay, not as bad so far as... I'll take it back. Oh no. Let's let's put one in the mix for later. Oh. Come out. There we go. So that is what we're dealing with for the end of the video. If you stick around for another couple of minutes, you might find that. Oh, let me have a drink of this, disgusting. Oh, alright. So now we're into the final stretch. Now this packaging literally just looks like it's chemicals, which is great. You can see the balls in the back there, apparently. So let's get a bit of ASMR crunch whilst I finish my Toxic Waste. It's actually kind of gone not as sour. Oh yeah, they don't smell of anything, so that's great. Oh, I'm just going to eat one of these now. So, if you can maybe see that in the camera. They are quite coated in that stuff, so. It is going to be bad when citric acid and malic acid are the third and fourth ingredients, so let's get straight into what we're dealing with here. Oh, I forgot how sour these are. Oh god. Alright, let's put one of those in the mix. And alright. Oh. That was definitely the most sour of the things on the table, so okay. I'm gonna cut to when I'm drinking the drink because I don't want to keep eating these sweets for like another 5 minutes because they'll take a while, so. Alright, there's the sweets done, you just have to believe me. The sauces, trust me bro. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the toxic waste has kind of dissolved in there a little bit, so I think it's going to be disgusting. I'm going to drink the juice and not eat the sweets because no. So yeah, this is the combination of all of them. Let's see what we're dealing with. There is like a layer of what looks like the acid on the top, so it's good. Alright, that's not anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, the drink wasn't actually that bad. I thought it would be really bad, but I think because there wasn't as much of this in, and well, any one of these, I think it's kind of balanced it out, so actually not too bad, you know. I think overall the nicest thing was probably the sprays. Maybe the slush was quite nice as well, to be fair. The rest of it was just either not sour enough or way too sour, so yeah. But it's for the video, please make sure you subscribe, it'll really help the channel out. And with that, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.